I'm gonna play some more 2012 fucking Heroes. Good deck. I like this deck a lot. It's one of the newer decks. I generally like more retro decks, but this deck feels retro because it's really based in the like summon go, summon attack go, summon attack go. That's a lot of what this deck does. So I really like that actually about this deck because it's not too stupid. Like, oh no, sure, you can hit one of my two Thunder King Ryos. Two top of deck. Shuffle. That's okay. So neg one for me, which is whatever. I'll break even with Pot of Duality and shit though, so it's whatever. Ooh, I'm gonna have like Starlight Road here or something like that. I'm thinking I'll just grab Bottomless here, because I don't have any yeah, I don't have a hero to activate that, and I kinda um hmm. So I really don't want to get Heavy Storm here, and I kind of just want to get rid of the entire possibility of that ever happening. But I do kind of want another monster in case he does kill my one monster, so... But I kind of also want to be able to get rid of his shit. I'm going to grab that. I guess we'll see if that's the choice I should have taken, I guess, but... I don't have a problem here if he, like, Gorzes or something, so I mean... I mean, two... Let's set one. Best him. Yep. So... Thunder King Ryo actually negates a lot, especially for, like, first turn plays. Like, this would effectively be his first turn if this guy wasn't... I don't know what he's playing. First turn Trap Dash Shoot, so he's obviously in an older format than me, which is relevant. Yeah. And if he goes for a Synchro right here, Ryo can stop that, so... Or I can Bottomless it. I know, the thing about Ryo is it actually negates it, which is actually pretty big, because if it negates it, it doesn't get like its summon effect that like things normally would get, because it's good, so... Shit, I knew I should have gone with... Let's go do the nuts! Playing like Lightstorm or something. Cool. Sure. So looks like Starlight Road would have been the get there. But not knowing what he was playing, I went for the general thing, and I didn't actually anticipate him having Heavy Storm. And MST plays around it either way, so yeah. I was going for a level 8 in main 2, looks like. Probably Stardust Dragon. So that gets rid of his one use of Plague, though, which is actually pretty big. Game, you are taunting me. Yeah. So I have like 1 or 2 turns left. So if he goes for something like, I don't even know, like Shield Crush, I guess. No, that's gonna help me a lot because I can actually Miracle Fusion into yeah, I can Miracle Fusion here. So that's gonna be pretty big. Unless he has like, I don't think that's even a lay. I think it's a wind. Yeah, so you can't like Honest Me or anything. So I'm not like too super worried. But E-Hero Shining gets around shit like that. So we proceed to battle phase and we attack him in the dick. And we set one face down. Wait. Wait. 5. Yeah. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay. So if you summon something small, I can like, get over it. And if he attacks, I can get over that too. What I would really like though is to be able to Hero Blast so I can get my guy back. That way if he has like Dark Hole or something, I can play around that with Starlight Road. So I really want another monster right now. Because that like completely gets me around everything. This thing's a fucking monster though. Like a 2900 beater, that's not something you just get over. Like he got rid of his one synchro play with Plague Spreader, so this guy is going to be like, it's going to be a rough comeback for him if he does come back. I kill him in 2 turns, he has 5, so he'll draw 2, so he has 7 cards to beat me effectively. And like, if he does get too far ahead of me, I have Dark Hole, so I mean, this isn't like, I still wouldn't say this game is necessarily in my favor. Now it is. This game is in my favor now. So I'm actually going to swing with Endemon. That card was never at 2. I could have just went for game right there if I had Dark Hold and then negated it. Bad on my part that I didn't. Either way, I guess. Okay, so Plague Spreader was never at 2. But so if he actually does go for Plague Spreader, though, I can actually Hero Blast it, which will kill it, and it'll get removed from that. And so he'll neg himself doing that. So I'm totally okay with that. Yeah. If he goes Plague Normal Summon, I am going to definitely Hero Blast that thing into the fucking Nether Realm. Okay, Burial, so is he going to double Plague Spreader? That is just a terrible move. I'm okay with that if he does, because Hero Blast is broken. And like, even if he does, he can't like necessarily... Oh, he could go for Black Rose right now, actually, which I would be completely fucking okay with. If he goes for Black Rose, I'm going to let him. Yeah. So he can neg himself, summon... Actually, we need a level 5 to do that, which... I guess he could go level 3. Okay. He just draws one off. Okay, so that makes that card ineffective. Sure. Wow, I have actual viewership. That's neat. So he actually sacks for Malicious? That's 6. Wait. I actually can't Hero Blast. I'm an idiot. Okay, so I can't do that. Yeah, I forgot I banished it when I did Shining. Okay, so that probably would have been game if that head went off, but I'm not sure what he's going to go into right here. I guess Thought Ruler Archfiend? That saves you for a turn, I guess. But, I mean, because the Thought Ruler would be pretty good right here because he'd gain life back with Enderman. Or we can go into that. Not that it necessarily matters because I have Deep Prison, but yeah. Activate. So this guy's playing like a version of this deck. Some kind of dark synchro with cards of safe return. Like, I take it he's playing in the format where Plague Spreader was just released, like that format. So I know cards of safe return was actually legal for a little bit. So I mean, I don't know, huge misplay on my part though with the Hero Blast though, because I couldn't do that. I should have realized that. Like, I was just thinking on my thing, then I looked at my graveyard and I was like, yeah, but it would have been game if I had just destroyed the Plague, because it would have been removed, and then all he would have had would have been the Malicious on board. What he should have done though is he actually should have done the Malicious play to set it in defense just to draw another card. There's no reason not to. So I mean, that would have also been another defender. I guess he could have done it in main too, I guess, but like he should have tried to push for something big, like a Dark Hole or something. I mean, he didn't know I have Starlight Road, So I don't know. And if I would have first turned that Starlight Road instead, that would have been pretty good because then I would have been able to set Deep Prison too. I think I had Deep Prison in my hand there. Something like that, which would have negated Heavy Storm, and I still would have had. Oh shit! Whoops. And I still would have had Bottomless out. Yeah, which would have stopped the Goyo. So I don't know. It all worked out. Didn't really matter. This deck is pretty good. So I don't know. Good game anyway. Good game.